Hey guys, my name is RGB and in today's video we will be redesigning some characters from Hazbin Hotel. Many people have tackled Hazbin Hotel for redesign in the past months, but I want to make a quick disclaimer that, as always, this is entirely for fun and I'm not hating on any of the characters shown in the video. I might share a few personal opinions, but if you like Hazbin Hotel, that's completely fine. I'm not attacking you or the media itself. Today, I will be working on Angel Dust, Alastor and Lucifer. If this video does well, I might do a part 2 just like for my Little Pony redesign videos. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to the video. Subscribing helps so much. So let's get to 1,000 subs. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Today, I will be starting off with Angel Dust. Angel Dust has a pretty memorable design, even with all the character flaws. So I didn't really want to change him completely. For him, my main goal was to exaggerate his spider features that we already have established for him. I tried my best to keep his striking characteristics, like the fluffy thing he has on his chest, and his characteristic smile, which I think is pretty characteristic to most Hazbin Hotel characters. I read that his concept was that he was a mafia guy and a drag queen, I think. I can't really see either of them in his final design. I'm not sure if it shows up more often in the actual show because I haven't watched it and I don't think I really get around to watching it. But if it does appear more, do let me know. Because his outfit was pretty default, it was just some gloves with a random suit, I felt a little bit more free to just give him a corset with his usual gloves. But this time his gloves have a little fluffy thing, which I thought it was really cute. For these redesigns, you see that I used a very cartoonish style, which is pretty different from all the art I've shown so far. But I think it would be a very good way to try and make this video and these redesigns easier to the public who really enjoys Hazbin Hotel. I'll be honest, when Hazbin Pilot came out, I was one of the people who was absolutely enamored with everything about it. I watched the pilot, I waited years for the show, but slowly the hype died to me. It died even harder after I grew older and noticed how many things were wrong with the show, together with all the drama surrounding the original creator. I don't have anything to comment about the drama because I haven't researched further into it, but when something is so clouded with problems and so much criticism, I think it's easy for you to just get tired of it and want to be away from it. Overall, I don't have much criticism to give about the actual show because, again, I didn't really watch it, so I don't think it would be completely fair for me to give an opinion based on the reviews, even though most of the reviews are pretty negative and everything I've seen so far doesn't really make me think it would be something I would enjoy to watch. I don't really have strong feelings about Hazbin, but I do like redesigning things, so here we are. I really hope you guys enjoyed Angel Dust. I think he's the prettiest redesign because I really like how all of his pink things come together. I think he looks really cute. Okay, so let's go now to Alastor. I won't lie to you. When I saw him in the pilot, I was in love. Alastor was totally my kind of character, and even now I actually still enjoy his design. While he does not actually fit his character description very well, such as I can't really see much deer features on him, I still think his design is pretty cool and, well, it appeals to my TUMBLR user, so don't try to judge me. I'm not afraid to say I actually enjoy his design, even with the actual flaws it has. But I will still be changing him a lot and pretty much redesigning him from the ground up just for fun. Because Alastor had this entire mist of mystery and fear around him, I wanted to hide most of his face to portray that mystery and uncertainty of intentions he has. So I gave him those really cool glasses, red glasses, and his top hat. I think it looks really cute on him. I also made his deer motif more noticeable with his bigger horns, his bigger ears, deer-like ears, and the legs. His clothes I kept mostly the same, switching a few details like the tie. When I was making his first character sketches, I joked with Kat about how I was going to make Alastor like Slash because of the top hat and because I wanted to give him a clear type of hair. I quickly gave up on that idea because, well, I thought it wouldn't really suit what we already have in mind when we think of Alastor, and I didn't want to change him so much that he would become unrecognizable digestible. And well, I'm trying to shoot for a more digestible redesign to people who are already fans for a while, even though you see I went really wild with the Lucifer redesign. I think it's interesting to mention that if I was completely reimagining all of the Hazbin Hotel characters, I would definitely aim for the full demonic forms to look very monster-like, even if it has a cartoony style. Since it is supposed to be an adult show, I think that gorier, more gross-looking characters would be a very interesting touch. But that may be just my bias for monster creatures showing. About Alastor's color palette, I think he is the biggest change I made of the three. I really dislike the amount of red and how it screams at me. Mostly everything about him is red and it's really jarring. The colors don't say much about the character and they don't have any deeper purpose besides fitting into the hell is red category. I ended up giving him a lot of grace, because every time I think about the eras he's from, and when you search on Google, most of the pictures, if not all the pictures, are black and white, so I thought, well, it would be suitable and kind of fun for him to be black and white, with a little bit of some reds there, because you can't really take out all of the red from Alastor. Oh, that's Alastor. Do tell me what you think about him and what you would personally change. Well. Then we have Lucifer. Lucifer is the most redesign I made so far. I'll be honest with you, I really dislike his canonical design because he just seems like an average dude. Nothing about him really screams the ruler of hell to me, and that's fine if you like it, but I personally really like for my expectations to be met. So I did some small changes that I think really gave him a stronger aura and imposing presence. I enhanced his snake motif, giving him a Medusa-like hair and hiding his legs in a big dress kind of outfit to simulate a snake look. I think it would be pretty fun if he just, he walks like a snake, you never see his legs, and sometimes he just pops out of nowhere from the floor and he's like, hey. I also gave him a distorted black halo with some spikes that simulate horns. And overall, I tried to keep his color palette, since I do think it's fun that his main color is white while he's the ruler of hell. Also, while I was working on the character redesigns, I noticed that so many characters wear some basic suits, and I'm always like, why does everyone just wear suits? That's so goofy. None of the characters' clothing really speak to me like what they are supposed to be and what they do for a living, and I don't think I changed or gave much more meaning to their clothes with my redesigns, but I do think it helped to explain visually a little bit more about their personalities and what they are supposed to do. Also, I think it's interesting to mention again that I didn't watch the show, so these redesigns are pretty much based on small clips I watched and on the pilot, because I always think that the pilot was the best version of Hazbin, especially because it will always hold that nostalgia special feeling that it had when I first watched it. I really like the Medusa kind of hair, and I really like to enhance Lucifer's snake motif because he is literally a snake. Lucifer is always portrayed as snake, so I don't know why he's just a random guy with wings. I also tried to cap the nose thing he has, and Charlie also has. I know Charlie is supposed to be a goat, I guess. Lucifer is just like in between a lot of things because he's just the ruler of hell. He's just kind of evil. Also, about his staff thing he holds, I thought about it having a pomegranate on the middle and some gold stuff around it just to kind of frame it a little bit better, because it's really funny when you think that Lucifer's staff is just an apple on a big stick. I know it can be because of stylistic choices, but when you try to describe it, it's literally just an apple on a stick. I also gave him a little fuzzy tail because I thought it would look cute and it could be used for, I don't know, some scenes, entertainment, I guess. Well, overall, I don't think I had much to talk about these characters or much changes to make to the Hazbin Hotel, because differently from My Little Pony videos, I'm not actually that deep into the Hazbin Hotel lore, and my interest doesn't spike so much for me to give so much effort into doing it. But if you guys like the redesigns, I'll definitely search deeper into it, and I'll even watch the show so I can get a better understanding and make better designs in the future. If this video reaches 1,000 views, I'll definitely be making a part 2 with other characters like Charlie, Veggie, and who else is important? Husk, Nifty, I don't know, those guys. Okay, so here on the screen is the finished product. What do you guys think of it? Do give me your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. This was pretty fun to make, especially because I really wanted to draw more cartoony, since drawing detailed all the time is pretty tiring. Thank you so much for watching the video. Again, I know this gets pretty repetitive, but if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment because it really helps a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.